Alright, let's see if we can do this lab. So we're going to open the virtual lab, cell cycle and cancer, which I've done over here. And down, I clicked instructions and I downloaded, and that's what I've got right here. So then I go into the laboratory exercise, and it tells me the procedure. So you can click on the monitor and watch the video. Click the information button to learn about cancer. So that is, where's the information button? Maybe that's later. All right. Oh, there's information. Okay. So basically cancer is a bunch of cells dividing too fast. So you can read that later. We click on the microscope to start learning about the phases of mitosis. So we can see that some of these cells have chromosomes that we can see dividing in them. So this is a normal lung, and we're gonna, let's see. All right, so we go over here and we look for both normal and cancerous tissue. We label each stage of this cell cycle. Okay, so this, okay, we click on a phase. All right, we drag the label down. So this one here looks like prophase. So we check. I guess that's wrong. Okay, so let's try. I think these are interphase. Well, I guess that sound is wrong. I don't really, we just got, looks like one dividing cell here. So the others should be in interphase. Oh, I guess I got to put them all in. That's why it's not, it doesn't like that. Okay, so that's prophase, interphase, interphase, interphase. Okay, so that was the problem. You can't check one at a time. Okay, so open the data table. Alright, so here's our data table, and we want to record the number of cells in each phase. So all of these are in interphase, except, let's move this out of the way. Alright, so we had one prophase, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, or 19 in interphase. So let's say 19 and 1. And we didn't have any of the others. Okay. All right. Then we does that save? Yeah. Okay. So now we look at our tissue slides, and let's go to cancerous lung. Okay, and it looks like this one looks like interphase. That one is like this, so it's anaphase. This one looks like interphase. That one looks like interphase. This one looks like telophase. Okay. So we can go back in the data table and do the same stuff for cancerous lung. So looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in interphase. We've got 1, let's see, let's look for prophase. I don't see any prophase, but we've got 1, 2, metaphase. We've got an anaphase and a telophase. So 2, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, so then we can do that for this mitotic index. So we take the cells in interphase in sample 1 and then sample 2. Average percent cells at rest for normal tissues. So if you do 2 samples, you can do lung and stomach. You don't necessarily have to do the ovary. So, because you just need 2 normal tissues and 2 cancerous tissues. So, the cells in mitosis in sample 1. So we're getting the average cells of mitosis. And alright, and then we've had this cells that are at rest or at interphase. So we add them up, divide by 2 in the first step, and then we divide by the total number of cells and multiply by 100. That's a percentage of cells at rest. Then you do it for average percent of cells dividing in normal tissue. So you could do cells in mitosis phase, any of the phases, add them up, divide by 2, divided by the number of cells. That'll be the number of cells dividing. Then you divide that by the total cells. But you could also, once you've done the first one, you can just subtract from 100 to get the second one. So, and then we go to the cell cycle and cancer worksheet. So, right here, we'll pull that up. Okay, so there's your data table for all of those things, and then you just have to follow that math. Anyway, so we fill out the data table. Here's where we calculate those averages that the other report was telling us about. So we do it for lung, stomach, and ovary. And then hopefully we can answer the questions. So we can see this mitotic index will be the average number of cells dividing, so it'll be higher in a faster growing cancer. So number 4 asks which type is the fastest cancer growing. And you could see kind of the percent of dividing cells in lung, stomach versus ovarian tissue. And why do you think it's happening more in the stomach and ovary than in the lung? And remember, the stomach and the ovary have linings that get replaced more often. So skin cancer, what's this? And that's just kind of an opinion question, number 7 there. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight, and then we can talk on the phone as well.